Dude, it's been a while since we've done this, man.
It's been a while. Welcome back to Featurecast. Today we're going to talk about Infinity War rumors.
Yeah. Exactly, Infinity War rumors.
Yeah, because it's the premiere last night. It's the 23rd today, and we're going to watch it tomorrow as a double bill for Infinity War and Endgame.
I've never been to a double bill.
Nor have I.
No.
So I'm quite excited.
That's a lot of cinema.
That is. But like, I'm happy to lose my double bill virginity for Infinity War and Endgame.
They should have done a 22 film marathon.
Oh, dude, I think that would destroy people's hearts. So hard.
Oh man. Well, should we roll the intro?
Yeah, let's roll the intro.
Welcome back to Featurecast, and this episode, all we're going to do is we're going to just be talking about Endgame, potential spoilers, maybe. It'd be Endgame spoilers and theories. So let's just get into it.
Sure.
Don't need to mess around. Okay, my first theory is probably the biggest one, is the quantum realm.
The quantum realm, yeah.
Is going to play a really big part in how they fix.
Yeah, like a lot of people have like been speaking about the quantum realm, and like because Ant-Man comes from that, and like the question is how did he come from that?
How did he come back?
Yeah, and like I think no. Other thing is like if he does come back from, do they actually really want to come in? Because only Paul Rudd or like I don't actually remember his name now. Ant-Man knows like what's actually going down. You know, like he knows the consequences.
He does,
kind of thing.
And what did he see when he was in the quantum realm?
Yeah, because there's like rumors where like they actually have a city.
The quantum city.
Yeah, the quantum city.
Yeah, there's like a whole civilization in there. It exists.
And will Ant-Man get new powers like the original Ant-Man's from the Wasp's mom? Yeah.
Well, I don't think so.
No.
Just because compared to how long she'd been in there, she wasn't in there very long. You know, I think she was only in there for like. Well, no, sorry. He's been only in there for maybe like a few months max. She was in there for 50 years. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, like there's that kind of like theory where like Paul Rudd had actually come back like years after like the whole like event happened. Yeah. Kind of thing.
Oh yeah, and that is another theory in itself. The time jump. I've heard a talk. There's at least there could possibly be a 5-6 year time gap.
Yeah.
In this film.
I think I want to say I heard it from Funhouse podcast about this, but apparently like in the trailers the Russo brothers said that we've only saw the first ever trailer. We only saw the first 15 minutes.
Which I 100% believe that.
Yeah.
Judging from the clips.
Yeah, and it's a 3-hour long film as well.
3 hours. How do you feel about that? 3-hour Avenger movie.
I think that's great.
Yeah,
kind of thing. Like, I'll be busting for a pee for sure, but like I think it's like kind of worth it.
Oh yeah.
Like
There's no way. I'd rather piss my pants than miss any of this film.
Yeah, like I think it needs to like have this kind of like. This time length to tell the whole story, like to end it, kind of thing. Yeah, and like a lot of like people can be like, "Oh, we got to squeeze in 2 hours," but they'll have a shitty ending. Yeah, they have the budget. It's Disney, like it's Marvel. Man. Like they can extend it, and I think they've done it really well. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. Well,
one of the things I heard, like I was hearing the most from people, is I heard that Disney was not gonna let the Russo brothers have a 3-hour movie.
Really?
Yeah. Ooh. But obviously he has done that.
Well, they told Disney stuff.
Yeah. So
yeah,
it's crazy. Do you know what I'm gonna do?
What's that?
I'm gonna get one of those those Starbucks double shot espresso cans.
Dude, yeah.
I'm literally gonna just tag one of those in as a sidearm.
Yeah.
And at like 1 a.m. when stuff starts getting a bit weird, I'm gonna crack that open, chug it, and then I'll be fine.
Oh, dude, yeah, same. I think I'm gonna have to pack some rations. It's like I think we spent like 5-6 hours in like the cinema alone.
You want stuff that's slow releasing energy, like flapjacks, bananas.
Yeah.
You need it's doomsday.
It is. You gotta survive.
Yeah. So back to the time jump.
Yeah. Like, so what I've heard is like so I think like there's not a bigger threat, but like what happened is that in the second trailer they showed a different clip of them going back to space for another mission. And Fury said that
suits.
Yeah. Like the quantum suits is what's been through it, like, and that's meant to be another mission. But apparently like the first like 15 minutes that was talking about the first mission was to like take down Thanos or something, but they like either messed up or like there was a bigger threat kind of thing. So like it's
that's actually my next bullet point on my list is there's a bigger threat. Do you think there's going to be a bigger threat than Thanos in this film?
I think there is. Like, I mean, it's either going to be Thanos with someone like Death, because like in the comics, like I don't know the original.
Well, in the comics, like, Thanos he used the he does the snap to impress Lady Death. And she's not having any of it. She's completely ignoring him.
So like I don't know if that's going to bring in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, that was another theory that Hela, Thor's sister, was actually the MCU's like Lady Death.
Oh really?
But I can't see that happening. That's quite a out there theory, but you know, she is Hela, the goddess of death.
That's true.
So, the bigger threat. The one thing, like obviously, if you're gonna kill half of everything, you're gonna piss a lot of people off.
Yeah.
And those people you're gonna piss off are gonna be all like the crazy quantum beings and celestials and cosmic beings. Like, one of the things that I would like to see the most, and what I reckon could be the next big Marvel villain, now they have the rights, is Galactus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember Galactus? He's had one live action appearance.
Like that's easier, isn't it? Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
You want to talk about Galactus to tell the audience, just in case they don't know?
Galactus is a massive being, a cosmic being that eats worlds, and he always has this herald with him to prepare worlds for being consumed by him. And his most famous herald is the Silver Surfer. And in the comics, he has had lots of different heralds from, I believe, one of the most, I think it was Hulk, has been a herald of Galactus, and he got like super overpowered. Yeah. But it would be great. Now Disney have those rights, it'd be great to have Galactus as a new villain. Or maybe they could tease him at the end, now they have the rights to him, but who knows. But there's got to be like some of the Watchers and some of those cosmic beings. They've got to do something to do with Thanos, because there's no way that you can like just kill half of everything and have nobody ridiculously powerful come and say anything to you.
The only problem I have with that theory is that within that 3-hour film, like it's hard, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but within that 3-hour film, I just don't think they can add it in enough to make an impact. Kind of thing. Like the threat is still Thanos. Kind of thing. Like I don't mind if it teases it for like phase 4, if there is going to be a phase 4 kind of thing.
Oh, there's going to be a phase 4.
There's going to be a phase 4, but like what kind of saga, this story are they telling, kind of thing. But but that would be like but in a way, like if they tease it, that would be the new like good next step for like phase 4. Like that's the biggest enemy, that's what they're fighting for. Like Thanos was the end game for like this whole MCU kind of universe, the Infinity Saga kind of thing. So like if they see a Galactus Saga, like that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I don't know where the timelines way due to like getting the rights. Who knows?
But like, you know, Disney will figure it out.
Oh, they will. Yeah. Okay, so another one I've got on this list is Shuri isn't missing, and she's a Black Panther, because that was before we got the Endgame trailer. Everybody was really unsure about Shuri, and because she's super smart, she was gonna play a massive part in like fixing the snapping. Yeah. So But in the trailer,
Yeah.
they did actually show a picture of her missing next to Peter Parker.
Oh yeah, I saw.
So, but that's just a picture.
Yeah.
You know, like it actually.
That's
you've
like
got Ant-Man missing.
yeah, that's
as
like
well.
yeah.
So is she really dead? Is she a
I mean,
Black
like,
Panther?
I think they left it so ambiguous. Like, the last time we saw was when she got attacked by one of Thanos' like sons or something like that. And then like, it just kind of like we didn't see her like disappear or like turn into ashes or anything like that. She just kind of like got defeated a bit and disappeared.
Yeah.
So like, I think there's a possibility for that. But it's even like Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Apparently Valkyrie's returning.
Yeah. I don't know how, because obviously like it's either, I don't know, the theory kind of expands where like they had already defeated Thanos, and then but then like like they faced another threat, or like the threat was that they defeated Thanos but they couldn't actually bring back any of their friends that they wanted to. So like that could be another way to work into it, because with the time jumps they could like I don't know, bring one back or like change stuff. I don't know.
Who knows? And that could Loki.
Yeah.
Is Loki going to come back through these time jumps, quantum holes, multiverse?
But then I mean, there's the theories where like Loki's like in Hulk, isn't there? I don't know if you heard that theory.
I've not heard. Yes, actually, I did hear that theory.
Yeah. So there's
that's why he can't turn into the Hulk.
Yeah.
Because he's actually Loki.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
I think that's a cool theory, but like, that's absurd, because I mean, it also like, I think either the Russo brothers or Kevin Feige, like the head of Marvel, like confirmed that he can like Hulk just didn't want to do like Banner's like bidding anymore. So yeah,
which is completely believable. And to be fair, I actually stumbled across this theory today that the next Hulk we're going to see is going to be the World Breaker Hulk.
Oh yeah.
And if we will only get the World Breaker Hulk if like something like if Natasha Romanoff dies. If she dies, that would be the thing to like send him.
Yeah, I think
to full.
I think like at least one or two deaths before like Banner has to see it.
Yeah.
As Banner, and like Hulk needs to relate.
He'll lose it.
Yeah.
Just lose it.
Kind of thing.
I kind of don't want Black Widow to die though. She's one of the characters.
I mean, like she's rumored to have another film released. I don't know if it's going to be a prequel.
I think it will be a like spy thriller, like 90s spy thriller or something.
That sounds pretty cool though.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so it's, I don't know. Yeah.
Right, what is next on my list? Oh, we just talked about that one. Okay, what if Thanos has a bit more compassion than we think? And when he did the snap, instead of half of everything dying, he split the universe into two universes. There's two different dimensions where in one universe, everyone thinks they died, and then the other everyone thinks they died. And he's split them in two separate universes now. And what if the quantum realm is the link between the two universes?
I think
How
that's
possible do you think?
I think that's quite possible. Like, I wouldn't really say it's compassion for like in terms of like Thanos' point of view, but I think it's like a real moment where he's just like, it's a fucking true visionary futurist kind of thinking. Like, that's these. And I think that like that'd be really cool. But then I just feel like that's gonna make everything so much more complicated for like Marvel.
Yeah, no, that will.
Yeah.
So I think that is a really cool idea. I don't think that's the case though.
No.
I think the rest of everyone, they are really gone. And I don't think that they're in. And I think the quantum realm is going to relate to this more in time travel than between different dimensions. I don't think they're really going to use the multiverse.
No.
I think because I think that would make things a lot more complicated. I think I think the quantum realm will solely use time travel to different points.
I mean, to be fair, I even think like time traveling is something that like they need to mess with the right way, or like really like sparingly.
Yeah. No.
Because it's like Harry Potter, where like with the time turner, like everyone like just like shit on the plots for that because it's just so much flaws.
Yeah. No, that is the biggest problem.
Yeah. So like so like it's fun to play around with, but like you got to do your like research and all that.
Have you watched The Flash? Like, are you up to date on The Flash?
No.
Well, okay, this season has just been time travel, like, and it's just so it gets to the point where it's getting really like hard to follow, because of like there's like so many rules when it comes to time traveling. Like, you can't bump into yourself, and you can't, with the butterfly effect and everything.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So if they were to travel in parallel universes, and can I change from there?
Well,
because it's like Doctor Strange. Like technically the way he did it was looking through all the parallel universes. Kind of thing. So like if they did it like that, I think that's more plausible. Yeah.
No, dude, absolutely.
Yeah.
But wow, who knows? Okay. Well, my next theory here was Thanos trying to impress Lady Death, but we've already covered that. So I think there is a very small chance that could happen, but I don't think that's likely to happen.
I think if they wanted to introduce that, they would have done that
in Infinity War. It's a bit too late to bring in this new character.
Like Thanos at the end of Infinity War just wanted to kind of like that peace and quiet kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they're gonna,
because he's already given his reasons.
Exactly.
He wants children to have full bellies, and it's a bit more. It's a bit more compassionate than just wanting to. It makes him seem a lot more human for him to do it for those reasons than just to impress some bird.
Like we kind of like see like his what he's been through in a way to come to that decision.
No, absolutely. And we are now Thor won't miss twice. He'll PG-13 cut Thanos' head off in Endgame.
I
think this is pretty likely to happen.
I think it's likely to happen, but I don't think it would.
Yeah.
Sorry, a little.
That won't.
If you hear some snoring, that's some dogs having a good time.
So, you can see how vexed he is in the trailers when he's just sitting in that room, just like.
Yeah,
looks a bit unhinged.
Part of me just thinks. I think Thor learns his lessons. I think that's why he's like a good Avenger in a way. Is that he does learn from his mistakes, kind of thing. But I don't think he's the one that's gonna finish Thanos.
No.
I personally think it's either gonna be like Captain America or Stark.
Or the Infinity Stones turning against him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, I saw ages ago there's this theory that Tony Stark was gonna make the Iron Man that could fit with the Infinity Stones. I can't remember that suit that's called, but apparently that was
the bleeding edge armor, the one that comes out of the skin.
Yeah.
No, that's not. I don't know.
I don't think that is, but apparently he creates an armor that can store the power of the Infinity Stones or some of them, and he kind of takes it from there. I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen because the Russo brothers always said the Mark 50 was going to be the best Iron Man technology they had. Well,
you do realise now his new suit in Endgame, that's actually the Mark 80.
Yeah.
Which,
so,
what?
Yeah, so there's either he's been working a lot in secret, or he's the time skip has, because in the trailer where he's with Captain America, he's do you trust me? And he's I do.
Yeah.
His hair is so grey compared to previously, and Captain America still looks young.
No.
So I think for sure this has to be 5 years or some amount of years. Kind of thing.
Change of location. This has not gone very well today. It's not very smooth. I apologise for all of these cuts. and all of these location and probably a volume change as well.
But what's important is that we're doing it.
Yeah, we're doing it. And this is the only one. This is the only one that's going to look like this. We can't get into the place where we usually shoot these kind of things. So all of the other ones, this is just a one-off.
Yeah.
This is just a one-off.
Hopefully it's just a one-off.
Yeah, this is a one-off. The Endgame, like the proper Endgame review, that will be in our usual space.
Yeah.
So no worries about that.
Tony might be the one to kill Thanos.
Yeah.
Because another thing like the Russo brothers said is that Thanos is the only one that... Thanos only fears Stark.
Yeah.
Because they're both like kind of like futurist thinkers. So like... and you know, Tony's like biggest like... I saw this thing where like this theory where Tony's biggest like strength is not because like he's got the Iron Man suit. It's because like he learns how to adapt, overcome, kind of thing.
He's always evolving.
Yeah, like the good examples that they used was like when Rhodey fell from the massive height, got to getting shot and like getting disabled. Like Tony then like improvised and made more speed boosting improvements for his suit, so like that would never happen again. It's like things like that, like Tony's always improving. He's a futurist thinker.
He's a tinkerer.
Exactly. So yeah, like that's why like they just believe like I just think that Tony might be the one to end it.
Yeah.
Finals.
Well, I guess you won't think this now, but my next note is: will Tony Stark die? That is out like that. That is one of the things that people have been saying the most. Is they think like there's going to be some big deaths.
Yeah, I either think he's going to retire.
Yeah,
because obviously, like I think he wants to settle down with like Pepper and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and all that after like, and his biggest fear was Thanos, like him coming down. Like after if he's actually done and survived it, I don't think there's anything else for him to protect.
Yeah. Kind
of thing. He's done all the avenging and stuff like that. So I think he'd either retire or, you know, as I think like he would probably sacrifice himself
for the great for Peter.
For you know
Peter.
for Peter, for the greater good.
Yeah. I'm with you on this one. I don't think he's gonna be the one to die. I really hope he gets his maybe the film can end with his wedding. You know, like maybe
I think like something like
Pepper
that.
like saying, "Oh, I'm pregnant," because you know how that links to the start of Infinity War.
Yeah, like I think that'd be really cool for like like so if say like they actually kind of hand in a little happy ending in a way, where like everyone's there, like even Steve is there, and then like they're just like, "Congrats, man."
Yeah,
like it'd be quite sweet, but like I don't personally, I'm not entirely too sure if that's the ending I want. In a way.
Well. Since the film came out last night, have you read anything?
No, I haven't.
I didn't want to, but one of the things that I kind of saw and got the gist of a few tweets from the guys at Collider was that it's a emotional roller coaster.
Oh, okay. I'll just take that.
Yeah, I didn't look at anything on that. As soon as I got the gist, I was like, well, I kind of thought it would anyway.
Yeah.
Confirming emotional roller coaster.
I mean, like they said, like they did like test screenings before the like premiere, and like apparently no one wants to get off their seats. So I'm like, okay, I'm excited.
Oh yeah, dude.
But like I was watching the Captain America's like this past like a couple of weeks and stuff like that. And I think it was Civil War, Civil War, where before like they had to sign all the stuff to give to the UN and stuff like one of the key things that like Tony and like Captain America says is like, "Oh, we'll lose," and then Steve Rogers like, "Then we'll lose together."
Yeah.
So like it's not a theory, but like my guess is like, what if they all just die? To like all of them die to bring back the ones that they lost.
The original 6.
Yeah,
trading their lives.
And then the ones that had gone, now come back, and then they're gonna like decide who's gonna take the mantle and like where's it's gonna go from there.
Yeah,
because like I'm pretty sure their contract's still going.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's for independent films or like to carry on this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, do you think Steve Rogers will die?
I
think my opinion is I think Steve Rogers, Captain America, will die.
I think if anyone has not the best way to go, like not the plausible way to go, but like if anyone has if anyone needs to go, it kind of be like Steve Rogers, in in the sense that like not because no one likes him and stuff like that, more because there's people to actually take his place, and also like he's a 90-year-old man. He's seen enough wars.
Yeah, he has.
Kind of thing.
I always forget that he's actually like 90.
Yeah, so like I don't know, like I do really like Captain America, so I wish I don't want him to go.
Well,
I think he would.
Pretty much sacrifices himself in all his other films.
Exactly, like he's
First Avenger.
Yeah.
Into the sea. Winter Soldier, he lets Bucky just destroy him.
Like I think if it comes down to it, I think he would.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I think the only question is like if he is gonna die this time round, kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, in the case of he does die, who do you think will take up the mantle of Captain America? Will it be the Winter Soldier or will it be Falcon?
Well, if they're gonna play it by the comics, like I think it's always gonna. So Tony actually like kills Captain America in like the Civil War comics, and then he feels so bad that he begs Bucky Barnes to be the next new captain. And he's got the serum in him.
Yeah.
So like it kind of makes sense for him to. And like they're best friends and like stuff like that. To me, I just think if that's gonna happen, we're gonna see a different Captain America for sure.
Oh, absolutely. The White Wolf has rested long enough.
Yeah,
as the saying goes.
He dies again.
Yeah, I don't think out of the two, Falcon will not take up the mantle. I think it will be Bucky Barnes.
Yeah,
if that happens,
I think Falcon would take on like what Steve Rogers like his like whole legacy. I think a lot of people would, but I don't think like because he's the Falcon already, kind of thing. I don't think they're gonna like make him. Oh, you're gonna be new Captain America. I'm like, okay, what? Kind of thing.
Yeah. So, what about Tony Stark's vision in the Age of Ultron will come true?
As in, like the Ultron, like
as in the when Scarlet Witch gives him that vision, and he walks down and he sees all of the Avengers dead.
Yeah, I mean,
is that just a trick?
I don't think it's just a trick because I think that's because like they said it's Scarlet in that film. I actually watched that film the other day as well. She said that this was to talk like that's Tony's biggest fear. Is that he will actually like lose everything, kind of thing. So I don't know if it's like a future sight vision per se, unless it's like the Mind Stone actually can see because the Mind Stone was present at the time and so was like so like I don't know if that's like since they're both there. The Mind Stone. Yeah, so they're both there, so like I can make you see the future at that very moment. So it's like I mean, half it's already come true.
Yes.
Kind of thing. I think it's and like even if that future like vision did come true, I think he would survive because he's the one's witnessing it.
Yeah.
Whilst everyone would die, and I think that's his biggest fear.
Him being the last one left to carry the burden and the guilt of maybe his mistakes. Who knows? So what do you think? What do you think Strange saw? That's one point. Because you've got Thanos now.
Yeah.
You can't. There's no way that you're gonna win this fight with just like raw power, like Captain Marvel. Like you can't punch everyone else back from the galaxy. Like you need like something is gonna happen.
I think the only one that only human person that understands like the Time Stone is Strange himself.
Yeah.
So I think in a sense that the Time Stone would definitely play a big part because I think Doctor Strange knows how to use it and he hopes that in a sense like other people would. And if they don't, like you've now got the pin technology kind of thing, like like Hank Pym once said, like, oh, if I'm alive, no one's gonna have this technology. He's dead now.
Yeah.
So Stark's gonna probably have that technology to do something with it, and I'm not really sure. Like, what about you?
Well, as it goes, I do think that Strange, he did see something to do with the quantum realm. He
I mean, he's been there before, isn't he?
I don't know. When he saw Dormammu?
When he saw Dormammu,
was that the quantum realm?
I think it's very similar, and also when I can't remember her name, but like her sensei at the time or whatever.
Well, the ancient one.
Yeah, the ancient one. Like she like showed Strange, like he pushed him to the quantum realm.
Yeah.
Right. I think that whole thing was the quantum realm.
Yeah.
I just think it's just a different side or like a different part of it. I don't know.
Yeah. Well.
So yeah, like only like Strange knows what's going on.
Yeah. Well, he knows what's going on, and he knew that Tony Stark needs to be alive.
For sure.
Maybe Tony Stark. I reckon him and Ant-Man will be like a partnership. I reckon Ant-Man will say something to him, being like, blah blah blah, quantum realm this, and then Tony will be the one who actually like figure the logistics of out.
Yeah, I think there's definitely gonna be like trials and errors.
Yeah.
Between that 5 years, like I think they're gonna try a lot of things and then come to like this thing where they're like, look, this is our last chance. We got one shot, which is what they say in the trailer. Like,
yeah.
So I'm like, okay,
cool.
I think they have left it so broad that it's like, what is the actual like?
I don't think any of these things that we said will really scratch the surface of what we'll find out tomorrow night.
No,
that sounds so weird saying that. Tomorrow night.
Yeah, I find that. It's just, I don't know. It's just too ambiguous. Like,
it is.
I almost want to like not know any kind of thing. But yeah,
But today is like the last day. Thursday. Then forever we will live in a post Endgame world.
Yeah.
Where everybody will know everything happened.
Like the 10 years.
Which is kind of a shame, because this last year has been a bit like, what's going on?
They built this up for 10 years, like, what's after this kind of thing? Like, they've literally made it seem like this is the end game. Like, once this is over, this is it. But no, I mean, like, but they say, like, after Endgame is in the end of Phase 3, Spider-Man is. So, we'll see. I think something that we'll really find out what the next phase or like what the future of Marvel is like after we watch Spider-Man.
Well, touching on the future of Marvel is the X-Men and the future of the Avengers. Because what could they do now? I don't think we're gonna get another Avengers movie for a good like three maybe 4 years after this. I feel like there's gonna be a whole new team. Yeah. Maybe our team up movies will be X-Men. Maybe
if they're gonna make a new X-Men, I want a different cast. I want everything. And I literally don't want it until fucking 3 years after. Yeah. Like we just forget about the rest of the shit.
Well, those movies haven't even stopped coming out yet.
Yeah, like
Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, like that looks so bad. The only one I really enjoyed is Deadpool to an extent, but then it's not really count because it's very independent. But like Wolverine or like Logan, was probably the best X-Men film there was because it literally wasn't really an X-Men film.
Days of Future Past was good as well. Because they dealt with time travel in a very easily way to understand due to sending the consciousness.
Yeah, but then there's so many wrongs. There's so many things wrong with that.
Well, actually, that brings up another theory: the quantum realm, rather than all the Avengers time traveling, is it just going to send their consciousness back into their younger self? Maybe they'll go deal with Thanos earlier. Maybe in like there's been like shots of the original, the Battle of New York scene. So what if they take, because they're apparently Ant-Man's in those scenes. What if they all go back? They send their consciousness back. Yeah. And they go find Thanos in when was it 2012 that film? Like, so they'll go travel 6 years back and they'll go deal with Thanos then before he even has any.
Like to me, I ever think that they've come to a point where they're like, at the first 15 minutes, they might have attempted to fuck up Thanos, but fail, and then like that's when like Tony comes back, and then they're like, look, I've done the math, whatever, and stuff like that. Yeah. We need to generally travel back in time, start from where we were, make like fix the mistakes that we once did, and work from there. And which is why they're getting old and older and older, kind of thing, because they've already established it. And then another thing is like when I've lost my train of thought. I'll come back to me.
Okay. Well, apparently Peter Dinklage has signed a two contract film. Yeah. So is he gonna be in Endgame? Is he gonna fix the gauntlet? Because from the end of Infinity War, that gauntlet was messed up. Or is he gonna make an even powerful weapon than Stormbreaker to give it to Thor?
I mean, I don't think they're gonna make another Stormbreaker or like powerful weapon because Stormbreaker more or less did like screw up Thanos. It's just that Thor didn't have a really good aim. Yeah, and should have gone for the head.
Should have gone for the head.
Yeah, so I mean,
I feel like the Infinity Gauntlet might have to be prepared.
I think it definitely has to,
because it looked pretty messed up.
If not Thanos, because Thanos has that new double-edged blade, doesn't he? So like that might be made of the
Infinity
metal.
Sword.
Yeah, so that might be made from the steel that from Stormbreaker.
Well, we will find out on that one. Yeah. But it would be nice to see like that was one of my favorite scenes in Infinity War. Them actually making the Stormbreaker.
Yeah, I think I was gonna ask you like, what do you think the mission was?
What do you mean?
Like in the trailer, they're like, "Oh, we have one mission. Stick to your teams."
Oh, what when Cap is speaking to Black Widow?
Yeah, or
he was like, "I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't work."
Yeah.
Well, I think that is the. I think he might say that before they head into the quantum realm.
But like, I think they all have like a mission on a team. Like, because like you saw like Rhodey and Rocket.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Actually, I'm really interested to see what Rocket's going to be like with like all the Avengers.
Yeah, I mean the only technical Guardians of the Galaxy is Nebula and Rocket. So I'm curious to see what like that's like, kind of thing. Because Rocket's quite like cold in a sense.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to like.
He won't. I don't think he'll. I don't know. Maybe he won't have these guys back.
Yeah,
because
I think he's gonna be really witty in these because he doesn't know these people. But like, I think he like relates to their like the loss of everyone because he lost Groot and stuff like that again. So
there was a theory that Groot's gonna be able to grow himself back off Stormbreaker.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that'll ever happen though. Okay, my last one on the list is it's the most anticipated and the most talked about thing, how Thanos is going to meet his demise. That Ant-Man is going to shrink himself down into quantum size, crawl up Thanos' butt, and expand to his giant man form, ripping Thanos from the inside.
I mean, firstly, don't know where like that theory came from. It was a fucking good one.
Yeah, like I've had that thought before. I was like, why doesn't Ant-Man just jump in somebody's ear and then just like grow himself big and ripping the guy's head apart?
Yeah, obviously like as good as that in a way it would be for a comedic sketch. I just don't think it will ever happen.
I've waited 10 years to see Ant-Man crawl inside Thanos' butt.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, okay. That would be a laugh kind of thing.
Well, that is my list. Concurred. Do you have anything else that you would like to mention?
Okay, so let's play a little bingo.
All right.
Who do you think is gonna die?
I think Steve Rogers is gonna die.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot more deaths.
How many deaths? Like, let's think of like a 3x9, like 3x3 grid, so 9 squares, and there's little names. Who's gonna die?
I have to say 9 people that are gonna die.
No, say 3 because you do a line, isn't it?
Okay, 3 people that are gonna. Okay, I think Captain America's gonna die. I'd say Falcon might die. Is
Falcon alive?
No, he's
Falcon,
not alive.
Falcon died.
Sorry, he's not alive. Ignore that. Oh God. What are we talking about of the people that are now on his bed?
Yeah, people now.
Okay. The Hulk.
The Hulk, okay.
I think the Hulk might die. I think there might be a chance that Nebula's gonna die.
Yeah.
I think Thanos has he's had his shit with her. As soon as he gets his hands on her, mate, she'll literally pop her head.
What if that in order to bring the other people back, because I think you mentioned about them being trapped in the Soul Stone before.
Yeah, the Soul World.
So what if to bring those people back, they have to get transported to the Soul Stone instead. So in order for that, they die.
Yeah,
like the original 6. Kind of
well,
thing.
that's what I mentioned earlier about them trading their lives.
Exactly.
I think that's a possibility.
Kind of thing.
Oh, and there's one theory that's actually on here I didn't cover. What if Tony Stark does die, but he uploads his consciousness to an AI system and he becomes Peter Parker's AI in his suit, like Suit Lady Karen, but it's actually Tony Stark. That if he does die, that'd be a nice thing to happen.
I don't know if Marvel would want that kind of thing, and I think I'm not really sure how that would work, or like if that would work. Because like technically the Vision is everything that Tony wanted an AI to be, or like something like that.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I mean, he was kind of useless, but let's not get into that. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
I don't know. I think that if Tony Stark does go, I think that'd be a nice way to have him remembered, as you just hear his voice every now and then in a Spider-Man film. That'd be quite nice.
I think I like.
But other than that, probably not going to happen.
I think a nice way of if Tony or Steve did die, or like together, or like I don't know, like majority of the Avengers. I think they'll do something like what they did for Captain America, like they have a museum exhibition for it.
Yeah.
I think that'd be quite cool.
Oh yeah.
Then people look up to him and stuff like that. That's quite nice too.
Yeah.
But no, so the theory that I was coming back to is that Ultron might be back if the case was that they then travelled back in time to fix their mistakes. They'd fix Ultron as well. Because I think, I don't know how true it is, but there are rumors where Ultron is going to come back or something similar to that. So it'd be interesting to be what if they actually fixed Ultron and the Ultron system worked again, kind of thing. And I don't know if they're still going to make Vision, but so then I guess Wanda and Quicksilver would exist as much.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, because in order to change something for the better, they have to change something themselves, I guess. So yeah,
it's just it's crazy.
Yeah.
So what about the Vision? Do you think he's gone?
I mean, Vision lives because of the Mind Stone kind of thing. That's
well, they could separate. They tried separating.
Yeah. So if Shuri is alive and she actually did a job right, I think the Vision could come back for sure. Part of me is just I don't know if it's too late, because it's It's like pulling out a USB without like
ejecting it.
Yeah. So
you're like, oh no, I just deleted my dissertation.
Yeah. So like, I don't know if that's like the same thing with Vision.
Wow, that is the best way to look at Vision. Vision's dead because they didn't press the eject button where they ripped out his USB.
Because like, they barely like Shuri barely finished like doing encrypting him or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we will find out. We will find out tomorrow.
What are the things that you want to see happen?
What I want to see. I want to see Spider-Man come back and be involved in a battle.
Yeah.
Because I love Peter Parker.
Oh, have you heard that thing where they released where like I don't know who said it, but like where apparently like I think Chris Evans said it himself where the last battle or the last 10 minutes was very emotional for him because everyone was there. Apparently.
Oh, see, I think they have to do that.
Yeah, so
it has to be like, there's gonna be a shot when there's literally like all of them. Like,
yeah, so
oh no, I think I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, so I think the cinema's gonna lose it.
Yeah,
if that happens. So like, I don't know how true that is, or like if that's what he means by it. But like, something like that would be really sick.
Dude, I wish I could record our reaction like the whole time through the film.
We probably could.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
But wow, intense. Do you think there'll be any tears?
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
like my cousin's like booked up for Thursday as well. He's saying like he's bringing tissues because I think he thinks he's gonna cry. Kind of thing.
Oh.
So the only thing I hope is that they haven't hyped it up as much like they have in a way.
Oh, is this overhyped?
Yeah, like I think they've chose really carefully with what they've said.
Oh yeah,
and they've kept it like really brief, but like
they've left it up
at the same time because it's like such a big thing. I already feel hyped, so I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh wow, but you know. It's going to be the longest day of my life.
It is. Until
tomorrow. One more sleep to go, as they say. It's Christmas Eve right now. Tomorrow is Christmas Day.
Yeah.
God, what is to be had? Right, dude. Should we leave that one there?
Yeah, we'll end it.
Yeah, we'll end it. So,
thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Please come back in a couple of days' time to just see our full Avengers Endgame spoiler review, where we will talk probably the longest podcast we have seen, and we'll express our happiness, we'll express our sadness, and it will be a magnificent.
The first half an hour is always going to be non-spoiler free. So.
Yeah. We'll talk about it as a film, but even like this is not a film anymore. This isn't a movie. This isn't a film.
This is a fucking journey. It's
a journey. It's a legacy.
It is a legacy.
It's a legacy. It is like never been done before. Bigger than Star Wars. Whoa. I mean
it's pretty big than Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think it's a Star Wars of this century, if that makes sense.
It is like our Star Wars. But before we go actually, like records, box office, I think this film is gonna be gonna make the most money ever.
Yeah, like they've already broken like the initial like first day like ticket sales or something.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go.
How much opening weekend?
I'm surprised.
10 billion.
Yeah, I'm surprised I even got double bill tickets for us. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, like shit. Right.
We turn up, we can't enter.
Fuck. Good at tickets. Right. Okay, we'll leave that one there.
Right.
See you guys later. Roll the outro.